Is it ready? Oh.
Yeah, it's going.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So the expose today, today's expose with the X in it is Silver Samurai. And yes, it's very much that. And this is there's two different ones. Okay, I just found this out. There's Kenichiro Harada from first appeared in Daredevil number 111 in July 1974, and Shingen Yashida in Wolverine number 1 in September 1982, created by Steve Gerber and Baba Brown. Baba,
please.
Yes, that one. Not really that one, but you know. And he is a man that's all in this like silvery armor, metallic in it, and he's a big foe of the Wolverine in the Japan. He's in one of the movies, the Wolverine. Which one is that? Origins?
Yeah, just the Wolverine. It was the sequel
the Wolverine.
to
Yeah,
X-Men Origins
right.
Wolverine.
Thank you. Yes, it's over there. It's on my shelf. Okay, but he's a masked samurai and martial artiste. He's got a teleportation ring, so he can be like, and then he wears a lightweight steel alloy body armor, which we talked about. Extensive knowledge of criminal organizations, because he's like criminalistic, and he has a katana and a shuriken and other weaponries, and he can generate a tachyon field, like was that a magnetic field? Yeah. So, ta-da!
Ta-da!
Tell me more that I don't know.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they didn't show in this episode that's like kind of the namesake for Silver Samurai is he is the half brother of Mariko, and Wolverine was like very romantically entwined with Mariko, so it's kind of how like he got entwined with Silver Samurai. Yeah. It's funny. I have a list for you at the end of the episode, but it's funny that Wolverine, he is very much a Japanophile. Like he's been so many Japanese women, but the series. I was just
thinking that.
Yeah. The cartoon has decided to put him with Yuriko, who's Lady Deathstrike, who he's never with in the comics, and then they put him with Kasara, who does not appear in the comics. So out of all of these women they could have put him with, they made up two.
This weird kiss out of nowhere. Like, who is this bitch?
That's why they call her Kasara.
It wasn't Mariko, right? Is she?
Huh?
What'd you say? Mariko?
Mariko? Yeah.
Yeah. Is she? Who was? I can't remember his name now.
Dakin?
Yeah, is she Dakin's mom?
No, Itsu is.
Itsu, thank you. That's what it is. There's like another one.
Yeah,
the one that's just killed and gets cut out of the womb and stuff. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll share the list at the end.
and endless supply of Japanese women.
Yeah,
he's a hound Wolverine.
I go where I wanna go. Jean.
Scott.
Jean?
Scott! I summon the Arctic winds!
No more mutants!
I summon the Arctic winds!
No more mutants!
I summon the Arctic winds!
No more mutants! There's always more gators in the bayou.
Don't get it over!
welcome to this week's Solving for X. My name is Shawn. I'm the ultimate excavationist.
And I'm something of an X-fan myself, Kevin.
I like how you mixed it up, girl.
I did. I mixed it up. I got energies today. I got sunshine. I went out in the field. I'm drinking my pre-workout. I'm ready.
I'm jelly. I am so tired today. I was like, I'm going to get shit done, and then I went and slept for like an hour.
Well, hopefully I can give you that jolt, that wake up, that perk,
give me that energy,
that caffeine kick.
Yeah, because after this,
energy
I'm taking a shower and I'm going to Target, so I need that energy for Target.
Ooh. Tarjay. Get that Tarjay.
Yes, yes. Whip the whip. All right, so first off, on our previously on, our question wasn't very popular, but we got some fun answers.
Okay.
So our question was, who would Sabretooth ask Mystique to shift into while they were consummating Graydon? So just to shake it up, I said a Saint Bernard, but Words of the Witches, that's you.
That's me.
Art of Lucas and Albert Dreaming all said Wolverine.
So I was not very original when I said that, but it's fine. But I think it's just a go-to. It's obviously people would think that because ding ding.
Because Sabretooth's obsessed with him. Calm
obsessed
down,
with him.
Sabretooth.
It's like, oh, you make me so mad. I gotta fuck you. Yeah.
I want to see that X-Men movie.
You dirty rat. You killed my brother.
And now I want to fuck you.
Yep.
All right. So today is Lotus and the Steel. This aired February 3rd, 1996. Written by Ted Peterson and Francis Moss. Directed by Larry Husson. Shall we get into it, darling?
Oh my gosh. It was très excité. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, is it me?
Yes. Oh.
Okay. Oh, scene one. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Okay. Professor X. That was weird. He's playing psychiatrist to Wolverine. Logan is still haunted by what Proteus did to him. But he says that's not what is bugging him now. He's like, I got over that, even though I'm still traumatized. Xavier brings up the Weapon X program. Is this what's troubling you? I'm a psychiatrist. Call me Doc. And we see new footage of Logan running around in his panties as a test subject. Ooh, panties.
Look at panties. So this is very reminiscent of, I believe it came out in 2005, where Logan sits down with Xavier, and Xavier, I almost wonder if that scene was inspired by this, because thinking about the comic, it looks just like it the way they're sitting. But Xavier reveals that he's been suppressing Wolverine's memories for years because Wolverine was sent to kill him. So that was kind of like
gas bitch.
Triggers. Yeah. But Xavier rehabilitated him by keeping his memories away.
Wow. See, that's
a really good story. Yeah, it blew my mind because part of Wolverine fighting Hulk was supposed to put him on the scene to make Xavier notice him and ask him to come be on the team. So I love that story.
Wow.
I think it was Original Sin.
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar. Oh no, that's Pretty Little Liars. That's why.
Wow, you know you're gay when.
But I never seen the show. I only know the title.
Oh, okay.
Because I had Michael Mays. I had Michael Mays on the podcast, and he was in that show. That's how it came to my mind.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. The next memory we see is Sabretooth, which is funny because I just said last episode we don't see him again, but I realized in the original continuity, the way these played, we wouldn't have seen him anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We see Sabretooth attacking Logan and Silver Fox cameo.
Come out, wherever you are.
Don't worry about us, Dingo. We'll make sure we can.
Cameo.
Silver Fox.
I know that name. She's in a movie too.
Yes. So her and Logan were romantic with each other, and then Logan came home one day and found her dead. Sabretooth killed her. Or did he? So yeah, there's this whole thing. It kind of disappeared from the comics, but Sabretooth was hell-bent on finding Wolverine on his birthday every year and killing the girl he was with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird. Logan says that's not the issue either. Xavier brings up Jean, but that ain't it either. Lord, how many issues does this little man have? Xavier reminds Wolverine of how they helped a feral Wolverine calm down and acclimate to life as an X-Men. Wolverine reveals he is having issues tempering his rage and almost hurt a rando kid in Jubilee. He tells Xavier, "I'm going to Japan!"
To the library! But yeah, this was because he says something too, like even animals care about each other. He's like, what's wrong with me? And that's pretty, it's really good to be self-aware, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Chwa. A taxi drives up to the manor to collect Wolverine. He sees Nightcrawler in the mirror, reminding him to see the world with different eyes. It turns into Sabretooth, and Wolverine slashes the mirror. Jubilee begs Logan not to go, but he do anyway.
So yeah, I like this story because Wolverine does struggle with his feral side a lot in the comics. Even at one point in the mid-90s, like Magneto pulled out Wolverine's adamantium and just turned him back into this feral creature that nobody wanted to deal with. Yeah. So this is like
he even mentions the Berserker Rage by name.
Yeah. All right. A plane soars over Japan. Logan tells us in voiceover that he was happy in Japan once, and maybe he can find his peace here again. He meets up with Master Oku. At first, I thought his name was Master Roku.
I kept thinking that too. I'm like, good thing. I'm glad I had the subtitles on because that's how I know. But it comes like, oh, Master Roku, DBZ.
Yeah,
it's gonna start like hitting on all the women here too. Okay.
Yep. Logan sees two men struggling with a wooden pole. He rushes over to help them. Master Oku offers to let Logan help rebuild the temple as a way to find peace. That seems very self-serving. You will only find peace if you rebuild my home. Get to work, bitch.
Yep. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah. Fun little fact that I found, the music playing when Logan is flying over Japan is from another Saban show.
I see it here. That's crazy. Tell us.
Did you ever watch Samurai Pizza Cats?
Will somebody please cue that voice?
Samurai Pizza Cat.
Oh yeah!
Who do you call when you want some pepperoni?
Samurai Pizza Cat.
I remember. It brought back crazy memories. Like I was never like all about it, but I do remember it being on, and that's crazy.
Yeah. So Kevin, this is our '90s moment.
Man.
You've got mail.
90s moments.
Because if you remember Samurai Pizza Cats, you were a kid in the '90s.
Yeah, those are crazy things. But I was really feeling this music. I was like, oh, this is like very like 80s, 90s techno Japan, whatever this is. I'm like, okay.
That's why you were feeling it. You were bringing back memories of watching Samurai Pizza Cats.
I guess so.
I watched the opening credits right before we started recording. I was like, oh, I remember this.
That's so crazy. Like that and Street Sharks, you know? Those are the days.
So many cartoons when we were young.
Beast Wars, which they're barely in the new Transformers movie, but whatever, it's fine.
I know. I was
so disappointed
sad by that. Yeah.
Yeah. But whatever, we're not here to talk about that movie. Michael Bay! Scene 5. We get to see a montage of Wolverine's new life in Japan. Land of soy sauce and Mothra. First, Logan sits shirtlessly, meditating atop a cliff. Oh, beauteous. During the day, he helps with the temple. For lunch, he sits cross-legged, enjoying food and tea and other monks. Then back to work till sundown. My goodness. Master Oku invites Logan to a feast of all feasts. The feast of them all.
So Logan puts on a shirt and follows Master Oku into a small town. Oku introduces Logan to Yashida and his daughter Kisara. Just then, Kisara's brother Soichi drives up on a motorcycle. He fights with their father. He was supposed to go fishing, but instead he was training to fight. Soichi tries to pick a fight with Logan, but Logan stands down.
Oh, I thought they pronounced it Soichi in the show, but maybe.
Oh, did they? Soichi?
Yeah.
Probably. Would you like another 90s moment?
Yes.
You got mail. 90s moments.
So apparently when Wolverine says, "What, did I step on a duck?" when everybody's looking at him, apparently that's something Rodney Dangerfield says in Caddyshack after he farts.
Oh my gosh. When he said that, I was like, what? That was the most random line I've ever heard. I was like, why would you say that? But I guess it's a reference.
Well, yeah, it's a reference, but it still doesn't really make sense when Wolverine says it because there's no noise or anything.
Yeah. It was a silent but deadly. but still. All right. Savon. Back at the manor, a lone X-Jet takes off. Jubilee is flying it. Terribly. She left a note for Xavier saying that she read through Logan's private files and his private drawer and wants to go find him in Japan. She said she would never forgive herself if she didn't do something to try to help him.
Aww, Jubilee.
Be a good girl.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. So sweet.
How did you feel about Jubilee rushing off to help Wolverine?
I mean, it's fine. It makes sense. They did have a connection. They had some kind of relationship beginning in the beginnings.
Yeah, it's funny. They always set up Wolverine as like the mentor figure because first he took on Kitty, then he took on Rogue, then he took on Jubilee as like his protege.
Yeah, it's like I'm a little bit broken, so I think I can help you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Logan is embroiled in another day of repairing the temple. Master Oku sends Logan to get more timber. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Logan uses his claws instead of an axe. He cuts down a tree, and who should appear but the Silver Samurai? The samurai tells Logan to keep his nose in his own business and then disappears. What are your thoughts on Silver Samurai?
He's someone that I've always been like vaguely familiar with, but I never think about.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know he's there, but I don't know. That's why I'm like, I felt so stupid when he showed up. I'm like, duh, why did I think of him when I heard the title? It's so obvious. But it's like, oh yeah, he's never in my brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's fine.
I've never been a big fan of him. I've always found him kind of lame. Actually, I like his son a lot better.
Okay.
But we'll get to that.
Yeah. Okay. Back at the village, sexy Japanese men on motorcycles come and demand. Oh, they come? And demand the tribute for Silver Samurai to be paid in 3 days. 3 days.
3 days.
Soichi attacks one of the men in defiance, but it is to no avail. Silver Samurai appears and demands more money be paid in 2 days. Yes, it's like Oh, you want to rise up? Ha ha ha! How about this? You have 2 days and double the money.
Yeah,
And that's
what a
what you
jerk.
get. The men leave. Yeah.
Yeah. Logan is coming back from gathering wood. When he sees smoke in the distance, he throws down his wood and rushes back to the temple. Kisara warns him Oku is still inside the burning temple. Logan rushes in to help him. Kisara tells Logan about the samurai shaking them down. Logan is mad that the peace he has finally found is ruined. Can I find no peace?
It's like, I was not here to fight. I was here to meditation and build things. So, you ruined my life, Japan. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Japan.
All right. A small ways away from the temple, Logan is meditating. Kisara runs over and begs Logan for help. Soichi is gathering people to fight Silver Samurai. She's worried Soichi might get hurt. Logan doesn't want to get involved. He pops his claws and tries to figure out what his true nature is. Yeah, because she gives him little proverbs that Master Oku would say. It's like, what would he say? He'd say this, but also this. That goes against that. So,
Yeah. Back at the temple, the fire has been put out. Jubilee wields a picture of Wolverine that she's showing one of the non-English speaking monks. She has tracked Wolverine here. Wolverine! His name is Wolverine!
do you speak English? This is my friend. I'm an American.
Basically.
Parlez-vous Americano? Yeah. Funny. All right. In the forest, yes. In the forest, Silver Samurai is speaking to his sexy motorcycle men. His right-hand man, Takaki. Oh, Takaki? Oh, there's a cock in this Takaki. Oh,
Right, I think his brother is Bukkake.
Oh, where's the party? Okay. I just got my braces off. I'm ready. Okay, anyway.
Wow.
Oh, what's wrong with me? All right. Anyway, Takaki doesn't understand why this one village is so important. Samurai tells him that to maintain control, they need to strengthen their chain of villages, no matter how small the village is, to set an example. This is very A Bug's Life.
Oh, you're right, it is.
It's like one ant will make the other ants rise up, and then we're dust. Curtains.
Yeah. That's funny. I feel like Bug's Life to me is like what Silver Samurai is to you. I always forget about it.
Yeah.
And I liked it, but I just never think about it. Meanwhile, Soichi is rallying the village to attack Silver Samurai. His father begs him to not do this. They are not warriors, they are fishermen. Just then, Logan returns. He tells Soichi he's fighting his own battle right now, but he'll help the village.
See, and this is where it got muddy a little bit. Because I feel like the right thing to do is to fight back, but then again, if doing that will make the safety of your village be compromised, what's really the best answer? Like, do you sacrifice your safety for the revolt?
Yeah, it does. Because also, I always think about, well, once Logan leaves, are the men just going to return and be worse? Like, because there's nobody there to protect them.
Yeah. It's a tricky slope. And I think it's something to do. I always go back to like queer agendas and everything, but like even like people, they don't feel safe in their town or their home, and that's why they stay closeted for so long, because it's better to live while you can until you can find a place where it's safe to fight and rally, get your bearings.
Yeah. It's a really good point.
Yeah. Tricky. Okay. The villagers prepare for battle by home aloneing their land. Oh, Kevin! Kevin! So it's good. I would run around. That movie got me so much attention when I was younger.
I could imagine.
I had the Kevin pull string doll, and you say the catchphrases, and I'm like, "You guys give up? Or are you thirsty for more?" Great stuff.
And everybody would be like, "Oh, his name is Kevin, so it's cute." Aw.
Yeah. It was wonderful. I would go around the house, go, "Ah!" whenever I was home alone. Okay, I'm distracted. Anyway, they home alone their land. They set traps and dig ditches to prepare for battle.
Would you say they dig ditches to burn through the witches?
Yeah, I love
You've
that.
got me on one
place.
since you mentioned Rob Zombie on her other show.
And I gotta say, I was so glad that you got the reference. I knew you would, but all of the song titles, I'm my heart. That was my staple when I was a kid.
I know. I love Dracula. I love that song so much. It's so ridiculous. And the music video. Have you ever watched the music video?
I think I did long ago.
I think Rob Zombie's in on the joke. I hope he is, but he's dramatically driving a car the whole music video. He's like, so
dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dracula. I'm
like, what do these words even mean? I understand the words individually, but
together they make no sense. Well, you know how I first made this my thing? Because I used to go up north. It's a weird story tangent, but we'd go up north and go camping, and we're making a fan movie. And I played this wizard who was destroying the trees. I was possessed by something evil, and I was destroying the trees. I was attacking a tree with a stick. And while I was doing that, Dracula was playing, and I was cackling.
Oh, wow.
I still have the video somewhere. It was wonderful.
It sounds wonderful. But we're not here to talk about Rob Zombie. We're here to talk about X-Men.
Yes.
Later that night, Master Oku approaches Logan. Logan tells Oku he came here to live in peace, but if he doesn't help the villagers tomorrow, they'll be slaughtered. Oku tells Logan that protecting people is noble. He tells Logan to look at himself through new eyes. Then Batman's away.
Yeah.
I want to see how he got away so quick. Did he just run really fast all of a sudden?
All you have to do is sidestep out of the shot, and you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real easy. All right. Later that night, Logan is having trouble sleeping. He's reliving his past through nightmares. He sees his time at the adamantium bonding facility. Then he sees himself with Yuriko. I mentioned Yuriko last week. Ooh!
Yes!
I was excited. I was like, I got something. I was, happily surprised. Surprised? Oh, God. Okay.
Surprised.
Yeah, the racist Asians coming out. All right, so... and what she has become, Yuriko, and what she has become, Lady Deathstrike. You like my fingers? Next, he sees himself and his past with Sabretooth. Next, he sees Nightcrawler teaching him not to be so hateful. It's almost like he was looking at me in the mirror again before I slashed it. Did he say the same quote? Probably. Then he is once more haunted by Sabretooth on a beach. Oh, on a beach. Come find me in the sand, Sabretooth. Until Kasara comes to calm him and kiss me later. Ooh.
Oh. So, we have another cameo. Are you excited?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come out, we're in
Cameo.
So as he was escaping the Facilita, it was Maverick who was carrying Silver Fox, and then there's a quick Omega Red little cameo, along with Sabretooth, of course.
It's his old crew. Yeah.
It's his old crew.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the next day, the sexy Japanese motorcyclist. Really, like, there's only one that was sexy. The rest were just kind of like background, but I'm still calling them this.
Yeah.
I did think it was funny. I just remembered I was going to say this. When you talked about being racist, did you notice how the Japanese men in the village called Logan Rogan?
Yeah. And like
Rogan's son.
Kasara said something too. She's like, oh, she's something with the R in it. And she's like, I'm like, help her, the people, or whatever. She's only one time she did it, but I was like, oh.
Yeah. This is another quick tangent, but on the Muppet Show, it makes me think of that because Seth Rogen was on, and he was being interviewed by one of the Muppets, and there are these little like ugly baby Muppets that would come up and go, Rogen, Seth Rogen. It was so funny. We do that randomly still, Rogen. Sorry.
And then
I missed that movie.
Good times.
All
yeah.
Right. The next day, the sexy Japanese motorcyclists ride into the small town, but the villagers are ready for them. They spring their traps, taking down many of the riders. Master Oku defends 2 children at gunpoint until Logan comes and saves him. Oku encourages Logan to keep fighting. I don't know if you noticed the outfits these guys are wearing, but they're wearing like magenta shirts with like pastel colors. I'm like, you don't look very threatening.
One was legit Jubilee.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, Jubilee, you've changed.
Because he had like the yellow jacket, right? And then he had the magenta
and the pink shirt.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. All right, 19. The men continue their trek into the village. They arrive into an empty town. The villagers use balloon warfare to attack the cyclists from the beach. They give chase down to the beach where the villagers have set another trap. They open up a dam and wash the cyclists, I like to say that word, out. Wash the cyclists out. One man is about to shoot, but Jubilee zaps him. Pew pew. That's the only thing she does this entire episode. Kasara asks Jubilee to help them save Logan.
To help save Rogan.
Yes. Rogan!
Rogan! Seth Rogan! Back in the village, the remaining riders are being held back by the villagers. They mow down the villagers with their bikes. Soichi throws a spear and takes down the leader. Silver Samurai shows up to fight Soichi, but Logan comes to his aid. Logan figures out Samurai's moves and doubles back to attack Samurai from behind, Kevin, from behind. Logan tells Jubilee it wasn't her fault he left. He had to leave to find himself. Also, at some point, Jubilee has somehow got matching yellow, like, samurai shoulder pads.
And I don't know if this is this scene or maybe it is. When she shows up, her hair looks like she got a new perm or something. It's really like rock star. I'm like, when did this happen?
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, because she looked totally different. I don't know if they got maybe it was a new artist or something working on it, but she was just either having a really good sex dream later that night, or she got a perm, or it was just really rocking.
She is 15 years old. We do not talk about her sex dreams.
I mean, 15-year-olds have sex dreams. I don't need to know about it. It's your personal private time.
I was the most horny child. I was masturbating like 3 times a day when I was a teenager.
I still do that now. What are you talking about? I do it 6 times a day. You know,
I'm masturbating right now.
Yeah, can you tell?
I also thought it was funny, like seeing Silver Samurai walk away with like his head down in shame. Like it was such an anticlimactic. Like, oh, I
Like,
lost.
I'm the mighty Silver Samurai. 21, okay.
Yes.
Later, the monks continue to work on the temple as Rogan says his goodbyes to Kisara, Oku, and Soichi. He kisses Kisara! Weird!
Weird.
Like, where'd that come from? I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you this whole time because I'm just one of your bitches here. And Jubilee teenage talks at Logan as they set out for home. She's like, who's the babe? What you doing here? You build stuff now? What?
I know, she was so annoying.
Like, let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm tired of you.
Let's just go.
Can we take separate jets? Thanks.
Yeah. Cool. So it is interesting that the old man, the father of Kasara, was referred to as Yoshida because that's Mariko's last name, Mariko Yoshida. So I don't know, though, why they decided not to just use Mariko, why they used Kasara instead, because it's very similar but different. So whatever. They made up Kasara. But Mariko is actually the... What would you say? The Silver Samurai is her half-brother. Okay. So there's a lot more history between them, and that's how, like, Wolverine gets entangled with him. And there's a lot more story work about, like, honor and, he didn't approve,
right? Yeah. Of the relationship. Yeah. He's like, he's a Canadian. He's not one of us. How dare you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Mariko has a really sad end because she, I forgot how it happened. I think she was tricked into drinking poison. So she was going to, like, have a slow death. So she begged Wolverine just to, like, stab her with his claws, and he did.
Wow.
Yeah. But, so, yeah, there's Mariko Yoshida that Wolverine was with. We talked about Itsu, who is Akihiro, or Dakin's mom. Mm-hmm. Also, Mariko had a bodyguard named Yukio, and Wolverine eventually, like, gets romantic with Yukio.
Oh, my.
There's also Atsuko, and there's the Black Dragon, who he slept with in the 50s. And those are just, like, the Asian women that he's been with. There's a list of, like, 30 names that he's been with.
Yeah.
This one, the story is not really adapted from anything. The closest it reminds me of is the Mariko story. And there's also in the 80s, and I think 85, Chris Claremont made the Kitty Pryde and Wolverine 6-issue comic where Kitty's dad gets in trouble with the Yakuza in Japan. So she goes there to help her dad. But she gets possessed by Ogun, who was Wolverine's old master. And Ogun, like, turns her into this, like, fighting machine. So she fights Wolverine until Wolverine helps her break the control. So it's interesting. Wow. I think they kind of set Jubilee as the Kitty Pryde in this, and then just kind of made, like, a story around it.
Yeah.
So there's your history. There's your comic book history for today.
Yeah. Cool.
Kevin, what did you think of this episode?
I'm going to give it... Okay. I like some of the gravitas, the metaphors that are made here, which I think I'll talk about when I get into some of the other stuff. But it is very Wolverine-centric, and I'm kind of tired of Wolverine, and I don't care about Silver Samurai so much. So I'm going to give it expected.
Okay. Yeah. I'm the same. I'm going to give it a low expected. I almost was going to give it X out, but it does have some good stuff going on. And the reason I feel that way is knowing the history of Silver Samurai, like, to get him in this episode, they dumped him down so much. I think they could have done better with his story than making him, like, somebody shaking people for money. Like, he's so much more than that. I wish they wrote a little bit better of a story for him.
Yeah, it's kind of a low bar.
Yeah. but it works. It's fine.
Yeah.
Who would you say is your MXP?
I was gonna say Stoichi at first because I admired his tenacity to go fight and stick up for his people. That's really good. But I think I'm gonna give it to Wolverine. It's the Wolverine episode, because I think it's very important for people to recognize when they're in these funks, because people get into these self doubt funks all the time, and they start to identify with one moment of weakness and let it consume them. And like in my case, I always compare myself to people, compare myself to peers, and then I get depressed. And it's like, no, I'm amazing. I gotta just pick myself up and find the value in myself and find where I stand and just accept me as I am and not think about anybody else. And so that's knowing that, and that's the journey of this episode. I think it's very important. So that's why I'm giving it to Wolverine.
Oh, I like that. And you're right. Like, especially podcasting with you or some of the people you know. Sometimes I'm like, I'm a little fish in a big pond, but I've come to deal with that. Like, I'm here by association. I'm here because I'm good at podcasting. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you are good at podcasting. And because I'm bringing the people to you, you become one of the fold, and then you know the people. And so you're becoming powerful by association, for sure.
Exactly.
And really, I had no idea any of this. Before I started podcasting, I'm just like, I don't know who I am. I guess people like me, so I'll ask them.
Yeah. The character that really rang true with me this episode and who did the most good was actually Master Oku out of all characters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's
and
great.
The thing I liked about him is I don't know if this is weird to put it on a religious level since he's a monk and he doesn't believe in fighting for himself. But like seeing how he knows that Wolverine's meant to fight and that he can fight, I like that he's not forcing his beliefs on others. Like he's living by his own truth and he knows other people are made for other things, so they're meant to live by their truth. Obviously, that rings very deep with me right now in the state of our nation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like without
he's very
him,
monkeyatsu.
Wolverine wouldn't fight. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Did you notice Kang?
No.
Oh, good. He wasn't in it. I would have thought you were crazy.
Yeah. And now that I've seen Quantumania now, so now I know for sure.
Okay. What would you say is the X Factor?
It's not an X-Men show until you get Wolverine in Japan.
True.
That's the X Factor. It's like those go hand in hand at some point all the time. You have to have Wolverine in Canada and Wolverine in Japan before you can even cancel a show.
Yeah, that's mine too. Because Japan is such a big part of his history. Like, there's been years of comics of Wolverine in Japan, or at least like referencing him in Japan. So at least they gave us something. I just wish it was better done with more of the characters that we know.
Mm-hmm.
But this is actually kind of close to what the Wolverine was based off of, the movie the Wolverine was based on. So we kind of got there.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like your previously on question this week?
Okay.
So this one, I realize like a lot of people may not know the second samurai, but you can just go off of looks. But who do you like more, the first Silver Samurai or the second Silver Samurai, his son?
Let me find a picture.
While you do that, I'll tell you why I like his son more. His son, Shinjin, has a cooler outfit, but he's also like more of a villain. Like I always found that the original Silver Samurai is kind of like he's bad, but he's bound by honor. Whereas Shinjin is just like, I just want to fuck shit up. I just want to be a dick. So I like that better.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, so like the first Silver Samurai is very like old school, like with the big old hat and the armor. This new one looks like Metal Moon Knight or something like that. You know, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I'll go with number 2 because that's looks better to me.
Yeah, it's a much cooler outfit. And I like that it still retains like that Japanese style, but it's just more sleek and more new.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll see what everybody else thinks next week.
Okay.
Speaking of next week we have Weapon X Lies and Videotapes. What do you think that's about?
More Wolverine again? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go back to the Weapon X days and the experimentation. We might get some Omega Red. We might get some, I don't know, X-23 stuff. I don't know. But we also have a guest next week, so that's exciting. Art of Lucas.
I know. I'm so excited to meet him. I love his artwork, and he's such a fan of our show, and I love that. I can't wait to talk to him.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Yes. Cool. So that's our show for this week. We'll be back with Weapon X Lies and Videotape with Lucas. But until then, if they are hankering for some Kevin, where should they go to get that hankering satisfied?
Slimy, yet satisfied. Yeah, you know where to go for that one.
Yeah.
If you don't DM me, I'll tell you. But you can find my personal page at KGZ87. And you can find Shawn and I on the other podcast we're doing, Words of the Witches, about the Charmed comics currently. Oh, this week is super exciting. We get a Sierra coming back. I'm not going to tell you the name, but it's like Sierra. It's like a Seer, but rhymes with Seer.
Wow.
A Sierra returns. So it's very exciting.
Yeah, and you can find me on Marvelous Galaxy of Disney. This week, it will be without Alan, but it's all right. We don't need him. I'm going to have someone else fill in for him, and it's going to be fun and exciting. And I meant to ask you that, Kevin, when we're not recording, if you'd like to go on Marvelous Galaxy of Disney this week.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Yes, let's do it.
Yay. Okay, Kevin will be on Marvelous Galaxy of Disney this week. And you can also find my newest venture, Magical Journeys. Oh, I'm so busy. I'm so busy finding magical journeys for people right now. I love it. But that's at mymagicaljourneys.com. We will get you set up with the best possible journey for yourself. We know this area so well. We're helping someone right now get a hotel to plan out their Disney day and also tell them about wonderful food and restaurants around Anaheim. Yay.
Beautiful. It's so beautiful. That's great.
You're beautiful. You're great. You're happy. All right, Sexy Xyz, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. X is.